Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?
Yesterday, and she told me that she'll be coming next month, but for a very short holiday.
Don't worry, Sally. You know what? Next month is not very far from now. Just a few weeks to go. So I'll be here, and you'll be here with her.
Okay. What good news has carried to my place?
The good news I have, they're just bad news.
Bad news? But bad news can also be good news. It depends on the person who is involved. Lynette, tell me.
Sure. The bad news are, yesterday night my husband informed me that he's going to Nairobi for a job that he has applied last month. And it is really disturbing my mind.
But that is a very good step that your husband has taken. In fact, he'll be sending you money for you and for your family.
But it is really disturbing my mind. You know what? When husbands goes to Nairobi, they're going to spend a lot of money with other women. And I know that husband of mine is going to forget me and my kid. And you know, I don't have any work to do here.
Stop overthinking, Ines.
I'm not overthinking.
You're overthinking. You see, overthinking can make you make ruthless decisions, which can ruin your family.
Thank you. I just wanted to tell you, thank you for your advice.
Okay, welcome, dear. As for me, Lynette, I've gone through a lot in my marriage. My husband doesn't want me to work, so my work is just to do domestic calls, as if we pay for our family. But I've learned it from my late mother, who was very submissive to her father.
Exactly. That is also what I always do in my home. Actually, we just have to be submissive because we don't have any other thing to do.
Yeah, that's what the society expects from us.
Yeah, sure.
Even the Bible emphasizes on it.
Yeah, we just have to be submissive. And I also learned that from my grandmother and my mother.
Okay, that's very good.
Sally, let me just go. Kwa sababu my husband ako karibu kukuja nyumbani na sijamtengenezea chai. Na kitoka job kama sijamtengenezea chai, anakuja amekasirika, ananichapa. So, acha tu niende.
Hebu enda nikakutembelea. Nitakuja. Bye.
Done the assignment because the course praises men and undermines women. Most of the lecturer is emphasizing on it.
Yeah, me too. I haven't done it because at home I do the roles the lecturer set up for women. I cook, I wash clothes, I fetch water when my mother is sick and when she's not around. But most of the times I do this because I enjoy doing it.
Yeah. You mean you do cook, fetch water, and look after the children?
Yeah.
Don't you have sisters who can do that? As for me, I can't do it.
But the world is changing, and so the roles are also changing. Nowadays, you can find men doing the roles of women and women too doing the roles of men. And nothing goes wrong with that.
So Raymond, I think you should change your perspective about the view of gender roles.
Keep quiet. The lecturer is coming.
Good afternoon, class.
Good afternoon, sir.
I left an assignment yesterday concerning gender roles. I hope each and every one of you has done it. Who can give me the correct answer about the roles of women? Yes, Hope?
Women don't have specific roles, they can do the roles of men.
Shut up, young girl. Don't ruin my day with your senseless answer. Anybody who can give me the correct answer? Yes, Raymond?
Women's roles are cooking, fetching water, looking after the children, and any other domestic work.
Excellent. Clap for him. Those are the roles of women. And the roles of men are providing for the family, herding, farming, and other professions, such as being principals, doctors, mechanics, pilots, and any other difficult jobs because they are strong. And the roles of women are taking care of the children, cleaning, and other professional jobs like air hostess and nursing, and any other like jobs because they are weak. Any questions or comments from you? Yes, Kelly?
I want to prove you wrong. My mother is a doctor to Dumagoro Hospital and she does it perfectly. My father is a chef and he cooks very well. All I can say is that the world has changed and we're living in a society where a man can do what a woman can do and vice versa.
I support Kelly. I have an aunt who is a manager to our company, and the company is doing very well under governance. I think it's high time we embrace gender equality. Let's do away with the traditional view of gender roles.
I think Hope and Kelly are misleading the class. I'll do something that you two will regret. The others, you should adhere to those gender roles that Raymond and I have told you. I think that's enough for today. Have a nice day.
Is the one who should be encouraged. Even if the syllabus says so, then he should change it. But instead, he's the one who's emphasizing on it. I think we should mobilize a demonstration that will help us and other students fight for equal rights of both genders. And also, the syllabus should be changed in such a way that it suits the modern society that we live in.
Yeah, I think this approach will be the solution to the problem we're having in our campus and our society at large. This will help change people's perspective on gender roles, and this will be our greatest achievement as students of Masamboro University.
Yeah, we should make a change in our society. About this, I think we should do a demonstration tomorrow at 10 a.m.
Yeah, tomorrow is our day.
Yeah, we should publish posters and stick them everywhere around the school compound, and I'm sure other students will come and join us.
Yeah.
So let's meet tomorrow at 10 a.m. as we commence our demonstration.
Tomorrow is our day.
By the way, Betty and Tina, nowadays you dress decently, represented by the
Wow, you look prettier than us. And you are our role model.
Thank you. That's how we should always be. You look like modern and not traditional women whose work is there to make domestic work, no money to maintain themselves.
Yeah, that's true. I remember those moments when I was just a housewife doing housework. Yeah. As my husband went to work, I could not afford my own stuff, shoes, clothes, and my husband
households that I was supposed to be in.
Wow, I love that meeting. My case was different. I was married, jobless. My husband was the only one working. After 5 years in marriage, I decided to look for a job at the Safa company, and luckily enough I got the job, and that was the beginning of my marriage problems. My husband decided to divorce me, but now I live actually with my 2 kids.
That's better. And the worst of it all, most of the women are suffering their marriages in the name of being submissive to their husbands. And we as a Safa company, we are fighting against it.
That was the traditional society. See, this modern society, women are empowered to make their own decisions. For instance, here at Safa company, women are empowered to work and earn their own salaries. Like now we can get female engineers, pilots and managers, and such roles traditionally were made for men, and that's a very great change in our society.
I can see that some companies really played a great role here. Anyway, I can see our time is over. I hope we are so that we begin a circle where we'll be saving money in government. What do you think about the idea?
That's a really nice idea. We can even start it now. For instance, my neighbor I joined recently is really benefiting, so it's crucial to the society. By the way, how many members do you need?
Actually, I want you to have a minimum number of 50 people and a maximum number of 100 people. So you can go out there and inform those who are interested to join us. Our aim is to support gender equality.
Yeah, that's a very good idea. I will actually inform my husband, and I will also tell Matt to join us. I'm sure he will like it.
That's nice.
Oh, I already told him and he agreed with the idea, and I'm happy that you have agreed to join us also.
Yes, that's facilitated. Yeah, that's a fantastic idea, and we will facilitate it until it. Yeah.
Whatever it is, I'm happy.
Haki yetu! 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 Guys, Professor Peter should stop undermining women! Yes!
Where's the dean? He should come and address this issue once and for all.
Yes!
We want equal gender rights.
Yes! Today is today. We must end the evil game that has been eating our society for centuries.
Yes!
Today is today.
Let's create a society where a woman can do what a man can do.
Yes!
And she should make her own decisions.
Yes!
And live her own life.
Yes!
The school must invest gender course.
Yes!
Fundament women.
Yes!
Men and women should be treated equally in all sectors.
Yes!
Kuna memo umetoka requiring us to go and assemble near the administration block. So let's meet there.
Okay.
Okay guys, let's go. Maybe they will solve this issue.
Let's hope so. If they do not, we continue striking. Let's go.
Haki yetu! Haki yetu! Haki yetu! Ria! Comrades Ria! Comrades Ria! Comrades Tibim! Comrades Tibim! Comrades Ochungulu! Comrades Ochungulu!
Silence! Silence, comrades! Good evening, my good students.
Good evening, madam.
Since morning, I have been hearing noise all over. I have listened to your grievances and I want to solve this issue now and forever. But before that, let's hear what our professors and our Vice Chancellor have to say about this issue. With me, I have Professor John, Professor Peter, Dr. Nancy, and our very able Vice Chancellor. Karibu, Professor John.
Good evening. Good evening. We are sorry for what has been happening in this campus. I have not been aware that our girls has been undergoing through a lot in the hands of some particular men. Yes. But here, we promise this will never happen by the end of this gathering. Yes. It is time we start embracing gender equality and also change our perspective concerning gender roles.
Yes.
Is that enough?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Good evening, students.
Good evening, sir.
First of all, I hope and care an apology. I know I am the cause of these demonstrations that have been going all around.
Yes.
Because of what happened yesterday in class.
Yes.
Therefore, I want to promise that we are going to change this course so that it can accommodate all the gender roles and it accommodate everyone towards the modern society. Have a good evening.
Yes.
Good evening, fellow feminists.
Good evening, madam.
First of all, receive my sincere apologies for what has been happening in the campus today since morning. You have no idea how anxiously I've been waiting for this day. I know we as women, we've suffered a lot in the hands of men. Hope and our friends have been chosen to help us eradicate this vice of gender inequality in our societies and in our campus. Congratulations. Thank you.
We have heard what our professors had to say about this issue. Now, let's welcome our Vice Chancellor.
Okay, silence, comrades. I hope everything now is sorted and all of us are now satisfied by whatever our professors here have said. And I promise you that nothing like that will ever happen again. And if at all it happens, it will be punished severely. Hope and your friends, congratulate all of you. And you'll forever be our heroes and our heroines. Clap for them. Okay, now that everything is good, see you go back to your normal activities. Okay, I will organize something big for you and I'll facilitate it myself.
Naona sasa umefika ndugu umeniambia unakuja last night.
I told you a promise is a date and I must fulfill it.
Naona.
By the look of your face I can see everything is all right.
Yeah, sure. Niko na furaha sana.
Okay.
Unajua nini? It has been 1 week since my husband left. Na unajua nini? Amenitumia pesa ya upkeep na amesema atakuwa ananitumia kila wiki. Ni kama amepata kazi poa.
Thanks to the Almighty God. Unaona ile time nyingine nilikwambia ati mzee wako atakuwa anakutumia pesa, ukaanza kuniambia ataenda spend pesa yake na malaya. Sasa you can attest of it.
Unajua? I was talking out of experience that day. Ndio nilikuwa nimekasirika. Hadi nilikuwa naongea tu nikijua bwanangu akienda tao, ni hivyo ataenda kutumia pesa zingine kwa wanawake. You know, my sister had a husband. Akaenda Nairobi kutafuta kazi. He left my sister at home with the kid. So hakuwa mtumia pesa. So sistangu akakuja kujua kwamba bwana yake alikuwa anatumia pesa zake yenye alikuwa anapata kama salary kwa wanawake wengine. So hiyo ndio ilikuwa inafanya nashtuka, nasema bwanangu pia akienda Nairobi hata nisahau.
I'm very sorry for your sister. Haki aliyapitia, but unajua nowadays let us put everything to the hands of the Almighty God, Lynette. Never cease to pray, read the word of God, and God will bless us and protect our families.
Thank you.
By the way, Lynette, my daughter Hope amekuja. Alikuja jana na akaniambia nikusalimie sana.
Wow, na venye nimemiss, hata natamani tu kumuona.
Amekuja na hata ameniambia like she wants to have a meeting both of us. So akaniambia ni kuinvite ukuje tusikie venye atatuambia.
Huyu mgamo ikinia najua kuna jambo. Najua kuna kitu anataka kutuambia.
Unajua nini Lynette? Mtoto wangu amechange. Alitoka shule akapeleka ng'ombe malishoni. Na nilikuwa najiuliza how, like kwa nini?
Hope mwenye namjua. Okay. Asali unajua nini, change is inevitable. Gender roles pia zimechange. But hiyo kupeleka ng'ombe malishoni imekuwa like abomination kwa society.
That's why nilikuwa najiuliza mtoto wangu anaweza peleka ng'ombe malishoni aje. Lakini leo nimejua sababu.
Anyway, ina shida, wacha tusikie venye tutakuja kutuambia siku.
Okay, I welcome you warmly to my place.
Ndakuja asubuhi na mapema sana.
Nakungojea sana.
Siwezi kosa.
Have a blissful evening.
Same.
continue, let me welcome my colleague to say something about the circle.
Hello, good people.
Hello.
I want to take this opportunity to welcome you all to this circle. As my colleague has said earlier, it is a good place to be. So don't take it for granted. As women, we have been going through a lot of oppression under the rule of men who just want us to be housewives and not to work and take care of ourselves. So this circle is going to help us by giving us loans, help you get some employment, and also help you save some money. And in doing so, we will grow financially and also live stable lives as women.
And those who have not joined, you can mobilize them to join us. I think that's all. Let me welcome Tina.
Thank you, Meti. Good afternoon, wonderful people.
Good afternoon.
I'm so delighted to see people, especially women in this circle. This circle is going to mentor you socially, politically, and economically. As my colleagues have said, we won't regret being here. This is the best place to be. And those who are here, encourage the people at home to join this circle because it's the best place to be. For the men, bring your wives next thing. Yeah. And as you know, the world is changing and oppression to women is gradually coming to an end. Thank you all. Mr. Patti, welcome.
Thank you, Tina. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
First and foremost, I'd like to appreciate those who have spoken before me. Actually, I'm delighted to be part and parcel of this circle. The name of this circle is Usawa Circle. I am the chairperson. Tina is our vice chair. Meti is our secretary. And Grace is our able treasurer. As time goes by, we shall have an election where we'll be electing some other officials from you people. As this meeting comes to an end, you'll be required to put down your details, where after details you will receive the instructions concerning this circle. I would like to advise each and every member of this circle to bring more other members to this circle because the priority of this circle is to ensure that many people, men and women, benefit from this circle because the sole priority of this circle is to bring gender equality. Our priority is to see most men and women benefiting from this circle. I think that is all we have for today. Thank you all for coming. Let me welcome Grace to close this meeting with a word of prayer. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I hope you have heard from my colleagues. And now you are all aware of the circle it's all about. And before we close the meeting, I want to emphasize on something that as we mobilize other people to join us, ensure that they have an identification card. And now let all rise as we say a word of prayer. And now may the grace of our Lord Jesus Christ and the love of God.
Habari za jioni dadi, mami na Linet. Kwanza kabisa, I have called this meeting because I have an important information to pass. Yeah, I have been feeling sad on the way mom and dad have been living for the past 23 years. Mom has been an housewife with no job to do. She can't even make decisions on her own. But I thank God today I have come to end this issue. Back at the university, I and my friends organized a peaceful demonstration against gender inequality, women oppression, and the traditional stereotypes. And it is through the demonstrations that our Vice Chancellor made an end to gender inequality. Personally, I was very happy about that. Daddy unaweza sema jambo.
Msichana wangu, nimesikia yote ambayo umeyasema na kenye naweza kuambia kitu cha kwanza, nakushukuru kwa kazi nzuri ambayo umeifanya shuleni. Naona ni kwamba unataka kuleta mabadiliko. Kazi nzuri sana. Alafu ikiongea tu kutoka moyoni, sikuwahi taka mama yako akuwe housewife. Sasa sumeona hizi vitu zimekuwa na kitambo sana. Zile kazi ngumu zilikuwa za wanaume na zile rahisi zilikuwa za wanawake. Hizi kazi ambazo unaona mama yako hapa na Linet akifanya, walifunzwa wakiwa wachanga sana. Lakini naona kwa sababu ya wewe na marafiki zako na kazi ambayo mnafanya huko shuleni kwenu, ni kama mabadiliko yatakuja. Na kuahidi kuanzia leo nitakuwa nikimsaidia mamako kufanya kazi dogo hapa nyumbani. Alafu pia nitamwacha aende jumuiya na wanawake wenzake kwa ile sako ya aunti yako. Inaitwa nini vile? Usawa sako. Sawa. Mwanzo kabisa nitampeleka mimi mwenyewe, nitakupeleka mimi mwenyewe. Na nakushukuru sana msichana wangu. Kazi ambayo unafanya ni nzuri sana. Wewe ndiye mwokozi wangu. Asante sana. Alafu Mama Hope, unaonaje kuhusu haya maneno?
Asante sana mpenzi wangu. To our daughter Hope, we are so grateful. That is a very good step that you have taken, you with your friends at Masonagwa University. It's true that we've been suffering from this patriarchal society, but now we can say the chains have been broken. Ninaamini yote ambayo mume wangu amesema atayatimiza. Ama ninyi tunaonaje?
Mimi naona mambo ni mazuri. Kwanza nashukuru kabisa kwa kunikaribisha katika familia yenu. Congratulations Hope. Hakika umeleta mwelekeo mwema katika society hii yetu. Actually, sasa ni kama bwanangu akikuja anakuja kumuelezea story yote yenye hata Hope ametuelezea, nione kama atakubali. But natumai pia atakubaliana na hiyo story na tuweze kusaidiana kwa sababu we have been depending on them like totally. So mimi nataka nikiingia usawa sako, nataka kujoin, at least nipate kazi yenye tutakuwa tunafanya, msikuwe tuna depend na yeye totally, tupate something like tutakuwa tuna collaborate kwa familia, msikuwe tuna depend kwa wazee wetu. Yeah.
Linet. Asante sana.
Asante pia.
Asante kuja kutembelea na umekaribishwa.
Asante.
Wakati wote ukijisikia wewe njoo tu.
Nakuja kama kawaida. Yeah. Asante. Thank you.
Tumeshukuru sana.
Karibu.
Safa Sephel Isizwe simnyama Safa Isizwe sabantu Alijalani bonke lizethu zisilamu Ulele ulolu daba Sephel Isizwe simnyama Safa Isizwe sabantu Alijalani bonke lizethu zisilamu Ulele ulolu daba Sephel Isizwe simnyama Safa Isizwe sabantu Alijalani bonke lizethu zisilamu Ulele ulolu daba Kala Safa Sephel Isizwe simnyama Safa Isizwe sabantu Alamulaba Alijalani bonke lizethu zisilamu Ulele ulolu daba